Hey everybody, welcome back to Overtake. I'm Michel, this time from beautiful Cologne, from our studio here. Yeah, because it's Gran Turismo 7 time, and as my setup at home is not suitable for Gran Turismo and PlayStation, I'm happy to be here in our beautiful Fanatec rig. And as you can see, we also have a Fanatec discount code today. Little advertisement here, as we're driving the DD Extreme wheel with this new Fanatec Club Sport wheel. And yeah, you maybe know this sim racing deals page that we have on overtake.gg. It's also linked down below in the video description or in the live stream description. And therefore, there are a lot more of deals, but you will also find the Fanatec code there. 5% discount on all of their products, except already discounted ones, I believe. But there's also this little exclamation mark, you will see it. But yeah, Fanatec, I think, still one of the best choices for PlayStation, to be honest. We are driving in the almost exact Gran Turismo World Series setup here. So looking forward to this update. It's been a while since I've been playing Gran Turismo. I'm only here and then playing here when I'm in the office, actually. Yeah, because the lack of sim racing compatibility, if you have a proper rig with triples and everything, with SimOQ pedals, etc., it's a bit hard to to get it done with Gran Turismo. So I wish I had two rigs at home, but there's not the space. So welcome everyone here to this live stream, guys. Luca, I found a hack to be able to afford at least two of the cars, hopefully today, because the new Hypercars, they are 3 million credits, and that's quite expensive. We can jump in game immediately here. Hope you're all good. I see already the L760 and Yannick as well in the chat. Nice one. So yeah, we can find out about the grid size. I will probably do a few AI races as well, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, we don't need the wheel cam by now, so I turn this off so we can see the cars in all their glory. Yeah, this is an update I've been really interested in because the Hypercars, I think it's the biggest adding of new race cars since ages in Gran Turismo 7. So that's the interesting part. We had, of course, the Ferrari 296 GT3. We also had the Porsche, the updated Porsche. But proper race cars, like GT3s are proper race cars, of course, but proper GT3, proper hypercars or prototypes, that's been a while, and it's a free update. I mean, not really free because the cars are quite expensive. So yeah, Luca, I just bought the power pack to get the 5 million of the power pack, because when I started the PlayStation today and opened up my account, I was like, okay, I have 138,000 credits. How expensive will the new hypercars be? And they are hella expensive, unfortunately. So they are 3 million each. So that's one of the new cars as well, by the way. the safety car. It's quite cool, actually. We also know this car from the Ultimate. So Gran Turismo is not the first sim or racing game to add the safety car. Le Mans Ultimate has it also, but it's stationary. You can't use it there, at least not that I know. Maybe there's a hack that you can drive it. That would be cool. But this is the new stuff, yeah? Hypercars, so 300 million. And we got, yeah, we can actually also look into this update news and also watch the trailer maybe. Return. How can I get back to the news announcements page? Yeah, and of course I will also bring in my sim racer's perspective, as I'm also driving a lot of these cars in Le Mans Ultimate. It will be maybe interesting to you to see an opinion, like how much different is it? What are the main differences? How is the hybrid system implemented and stuff like that? So that will be interesting to see for sure. So where do we see the news page again? Yeah, news. Press circle. So okay, here we are. So there's also the update notes. So that's the 5 cars that have been added. BMW M Hybrid V8 25, the Ferrari 499p, the Le Mans winner car. Interestingly, the 23 version, not the 25 version. So they are in different years, so to speak. A car that Yannick will be happy about, of course, is the Peugeot 9X8. Then we have 2 Porsches, like we saw. And there are also some new events on the world map. There is a circuit experience, Fisherman's Ranch. You can now run in full reverse, or at least a circuit experience. We have a new menu book number 54, hybrid prototypes. Oh, I need a higher collector level there. I'm only 51. I think they increased it with the spec 3. I think they increased it to 100, right? Lohnt sich ein Kauf. You want to buy Gran Turismo 7. If you have a PlayStation, it's absolutely worth it. It's one of the best racing games. And if you already have a PlayStation 5, of course, yeah, don't send it back. It's worth it, 100%, yeah. So you guys can already think about what car should we buy first, because I will not be able to buy all 4 of them, maybe only 2. So we have to prioritize here. I'm kind of tempted to buy Ferrari first, and then maybe Porsche or Peugeot. I'm not too much into the BMW, but you guys can decide. We can start a poll later, or maybe I can start the poll now. Or maybe we just wait until a few more people maybe arrive. Yeah, we are 64 currently, so okay, Yannick is in for the Peugeot. But I will start a poll in like 10 minutes. Let's first look through the update trailer and such. And then let's see. Okay, so here we see some screenshots of the cars as well. There's also a new Scapes location, by the way. That news was yesterday, basically, and it has Pikes Peak. So this is how they use the Pikes Peak license for Escape's location. There was also a nice trailer for the cars. Maybe that's cool to watch first to get into the mood, kinda. Yeah, here it is. Pikes Peak Highway. Okay. Ah, yeah, there's the video. Just 30 seconds. Cheers, by the way. I'm like Captain Picard today. Earl Grey. Hot. Okay. Let's get in. I can also tell you a few things from Milano if you want, because as you maybe know, I'm also a commentator for Gran Turismo 7. I do the German broadcast since 2018, and I've been at all the live events. I will also be at Singapore, actually. Do they already have... Ah yeah, okay. So ticket sales for Singapore are also on. It's in September or October, early October. That would be nice. It will be my first time in Singapore. I'm so stoked to travel there. And yeah, so if you're actually watching, it's like, this is a feature I really like. You can do the dynamic watching with live commentary and the in-game replay combined. That's quite a cool feature, actually. And you can even watch it in German, and you will hear my voice there as well. So that's that. If we look, for example, into... So you can choose the language here on the top right, and if you choose German, you can watch the race. The Nordschleife race. And what's interesting about this is you're also able to see the driver inputs, like the brake and throttle. So that's really a good mechanic. I mean, Gran Turismo is pretty open with their leaderboards and stuff, that you can see also replays of the top list drivers and get their replays and such. So and their setups even, I think. That's quite helpful for people to improve in Gran Turismo 7.
Zahnrad, um die hier gekämpft wird, und wir blicken noch mal einmal in dieses Teatro Lirico im Herzen Mailands.
Yeah, that's me.
Die 12 Fahrer sind ready und wir schalten auf die Startaufstellung hier für dieses erste Rennen im Manufacturers Cup 2026 von der Pole José Serrano im Porsche.
Dahinter dann Max Kroll, der erste Verfolger im Ferrari. Und Setchak in Nissan von einem starken dritten Platz.
That's Florian Strauss, by the way, one of the GT Academy winners.
Team AMG.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Samuel Moreno
I can't get out of this.
BMW. Ja, Santos von der 6 fürs Team
maybe we have to wait.
Der schnelle Spanier.
Yeah, we have to wait the
Mazda. Ja, die wird
I think once it goes
mit einer Aufgabe in
game,
Startplatz 9 nur.
Once the race starts, we can leave it.
Sorry
guys, that was not the plan.
Bei seinem Debüt ordentlich Position gut zu machen. Auch für
Ja, Kravchenko,
der wird sich
our German guy.
Qualifying
Nice. Yeah, okay, now
mit
we
Sicherheit
can
viel vorgenommen haben. Und
but that's really cool, seeing the original commentary with the in-game replay. That's such a nice feature. I really wanted to show you that, guys, because maybe some people don't know about this, especially people that are not into Gran Turismo a lot. So yeah, that's that. Dynamic viewing, it's called. It's just in-game. It's really, really cool. Okay, guys, I will start a poll. What car to buy first? Okay, start poll. No, we did already. More advertising, René. Don't worry. René, if you're here, can you maybe start a poll of what car to buy first? Because it's a little bit janky here for me to get over to the keyboard. It's not really ideal. So maybe one of you, or maybe Yannick, maybe one of you guys can just start a poll. What car should we buy? And you give them all the 4 options, like Peugeot, Porsche, Ferrari, BMW. And then we can prioritize what car to buy. Because I will not be able to buy all of them due to their cost. They are quite expensive. Yeah, let's go to the brand dealership. To the brand central. Porsche is the fastest. Okay. Yeah, René also did German commentary for Gran Turismo in the very early days, like 2017, the first season and also the test season. And then I took over. Okay, so we also, yeah, let's also look at the BMW. I mean, we can also look at the dynamic scenes to get a little impression of the car as well. So here's the brand new BMW. Yeah, they all same price. They all cost 3 million. That's exactly where you would drive a BMW hypercar. That's the exact location. Into the mountains. Ah, that's Mount Fuji, I think, actually. Nice. So that's the Bimmer. Yeah, that's more fitting. That's even the Le Mans pits, I believe. Yeah, we will test the cars also in Le Mans, I would say. Maybe a little AI race or something. Just to give you an impression of how they drive, what's the look and feel of them. So we have a poll. Nice. Okay, guys, the poll is on. You can now vote for your favorite car, and the 2 cars that have the most votes, I will buy minimum. Maybe we can find a way to make some credits in the meanwhile. Like I can sell cars maybe from a garage. Okay, can I even see the poll? Somehow I only see I can see already that the Porsche is high up in the race. Okay. Okay, 33 votes already, nice. Yeah, I can try selling some cars. I have quite a garage, but I remember I sold some cars for previous updates already. I was so lucky that I did not have the power pack yet, so I just bought it for 30 euros. I want to play through the missions anyways at some point, so yeah. Yeah, let's look at the Ferrari. Ferrari 499p, the 2023 Le Mans winner. Usually, Gran Turismo usually brings the updates towards the end of the month, right? Like the monthly updates are usually the last Thursday of a month or something, but they kind of got this out earlier. Yeah, to have the timing right for Le Mans. It's quite nice. Oh, that's Hangar 7, Red Bull in Austria. They also held events there. I think 2 events were held there actually, or maybe it was just one. It was one of the showdowns, I think, in 2019 or so. Okay, the Ferrari is now the leading car. Wow. Oh, Luca, you are a completionist. Wow. 558. It's not easy to get all the cars in Gran Turismo. You have to wait also for the special offers, and you need a ton of credits, really. Okay, the Ferrari seems to be... It's quite interesting. Like, it's really balanced, it seems. It's just a little bit unfortunate that I can't see the full thing, like YouTube, how they display the chat. I can't see the results in full swing. It's really strange. Maybe I have to check on my phone. Yeah, I gotta check on my phone because I can only see the top portion of the pole. But here on my phone, I might be able to see it. Yeah, okay. Have you seen, oh, okay, the Porsche and the Ferrari. It is. Wow, 43 votes. I still give you guys 1 or 2 minutes. Peugeot is in P3 currently. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I could buy all of them. Have you seen Kazunori Yamauchi and Mikael Hisal are at the Mille? That's quite nice. And a little fun fact, they are driving an MK4 Supra. And this is owned by Toyota Germany and their Toyota collection. It's a 1993, I think, Supra MK4 automatic, a red one. And I think 2017, oh no, 5 years ago, I reviewed this car on my German YouTube channel. That's such a coincidence. But Mick told me about it in Milan. He was like, oh, I will go on the Mille with cars. And then I was like, oh, what car? Because the car has to be quite old, and it has to be a car, I think, that already ran in Mille. Mille is quite strict when it comes to this. Okay, guys, let's buy the Ferrari first. I think the Ferrari, is safe to say, the Ferrari won your vote, so we will start with the Ferrari. Twizzle already advertising for the Peugeot, yeah? Supra's old. We're all old now, yeah. Okay, let's get Ferrari first, and then we're driving. Oh my god, I'm so broke now. At least we gained some collector level. How much is the question? Oh, I got a new Audi TT. René! Your rings should bell now. Audi TT. There's the Audi TT menu book. Wow. Okay, we got the Ferrari. Question is, can we also tune the Ferrari? So I only need 900,000 credits now to buy the next car, but we will get that during the stream, I hope. Let's do a first quick test on Le Mans, maybe. Like a practice session or a time trial session to just get a feeling for the car, and then we can run a little race with it. Okay, 24 hours of Le Mans. Time trial. Okay, there's also... How much PP does this car have? Okay, 861. Okay, let's test it. Full course, noon, or maybe afternoon. Visualize in the upgrades area they have the Evo package. Okay, that's cool. So you can kind of upgrade your Ferrari to a newer year. Is that what you're saying? By the way, guys, also let me know if the audio will be okay. As the setup is not my daily streaming setup here, I'm not 100% sure because also the engine sounds can vary a little bit. Okay, let's go. Wheel cam as well. So here's also our little reminder for our Fanatec. Actually covered by the chat, was not a problem, but here it is. Can show it to you once. We have a 5% discount code for Fanatec on all products that are not already discounted. And you will also find a link in the video description down below. And you will also find our deals and benefits page there. That is quite nice. Okay. Let's get going. Yeah, and we're using the DD Extreme here today, obviously. I'm sitting in this Fanatec Club Sport cockpit as well, the white version. And we have the new Club Sport wheel that was just released. I think it fits perfectly for race cars and the hypercars, and I've also got the standard here. That's the standard wheel that you have on the DD Extreme, the Gran Turismo competition wheel, so to speak. And yeah, that it's nice to just swap it out to drive also street or production cars and not race cars. So yeah, let's go. All right. Okay. Second gear is less beefy than I thought. We also have TC on, I guess. Oh, it has the hypercar whine, of course. The LMH whine when... getting back the energy from the MGUK unit. Okay. Can you still hear me, or is it too loud? Gearing feels a little bit longer than in the other sims, let's say. Like in Limo Ultimate, it's like the gearing is very short, I always feel like. But it's planted AF. Nice. I'm also surprised how good the FFB is in Gran Turismo 7 when you have the DD Extreme, the 15, or maybe it's now the 18 Newton meter. We even updated the firmware for it to have 18 now. Okay, 330 here almost. Let's also change the camera perspective to see how it looks like from the back. And also how it sounds like. Should I up the volume a little bit, or is it okay, guys? Oh, I can also add the LEDs, that's cool. Yeah, maybe it would be an interesting thing to see. Sounds perfect, it sounds terrible. So, opinions are mixed, seems. Audio is good, oh thank you, that's good. Okay, so people are very mixed. I have to listen a bit more closely, actually. It's not bad. Like, judging from onboards and comparing it to Limo Ultimate, I think it's not too far off. But I would agree that I also like the Limo Ultimate one a bit more. How does the downshift sound like? It also has the battery whine, or the electric motor whine when it accelerates, which is interesting. I don't think that's accurate, no? What can we do here? TC... You can try driving with TC off and see how beastie it will get. But you cannot control any of the hybrid stuff, it seems, so that's not possible. At least in this menu. Maybe there's something in the setup. Okay, let's see how beefy it is without TC, like when we... you can also just fully brake the car. It's very, very stable. I mean, if you compare it to LMU, where this car literally kills you in the first moment you're driving, this is way easier. I mean, that's how Gran Turismo is meant to be, right? It should be more approachable for the masses. If you give them the hypercar of LMU, everyone will be overwhelmed, probably. And we probably also start with very warm tires. Okay. Try to unsettle the car now in one of the corners. This is usually very, very tricky to drive. Oh, yeah, okay. I was a little bit too quick. Okay, yeah, if you exaggerate a little bit here, it's... Yeah, okay. You can also do copper donuts, it seems. Nice. I just forgot to tighten up this screw here because I adjusted my steering position with it. It's still very doable. Accelerating out the corner. Okay, let's let the car fly a little bit. I will say though, input-wise, driving here on the Mall is very similar to what we know from sim racing, at least from the Ultimate, for example. Yeah, it's a little bit sad that you cannot really control the hybrid unit, it seems. Yeah, the downshifts, this like, it's a bit weird. Oh, okay, yeah, you have to be careful when you drive without TC, but all the pros will drive without TC without a doubt, so... Brake balance, I think, was okay-ish for now. Everything's standard. Yeah, the sound under downshifting is... I don't know if that's realistic or not. Like this, like... but... it doesn't sound right, I think. So what about Gran Turismo camera? What's your preferred camera in Gran Turismo, guys? I think most of the pros, when I see them practicing at the Gran Turismo World events, they are using this. There are very few guys that actually run third person. One or two guys, I think. One guy that qualified, by the way, for manufacturers, he qualified with a controller. So he had to relearn basically the whole game with steering wheel to participate in the World Championship. It's also quite interesting. Le Mans looks really good. Okay. It's nice. Like it's a cool version of this. Like driving it with a bit more safety margin than completely hardcore mode like in LMU. So it's definitely easier, 100%. But still, like I said, it's like the Gran Turismo formula. So it's more easy to get in. But if you want to drive on a high level, you still have to nail all the inputs, like 100%. And you have to understand what the car is doing, and you have to understand the tire still, so... Oh yeah, I completely missed that one here. Okay, let's watch a little bit of the replay. And then we can check also for the upgrades for the car. Like, because Hera Foxy told us we can get endurance lights and everything else. Yeah, the car is sick, definitely. I mean... Must be cool to also go on some online racing with this one. Okay, what do you guys say? Best sounding Ferrari hypercar in a popular PS5 game. Yeah, audio levels are good. Car sounds a tad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's maybe not 100% where it should be, but it's good enough. Let's call it good enough. Caddy and Aston are better sounding. Missing signature, kettle wine. VR is the best, yeah. No, we have not driven any other hypercar yet. Yeah, also looking forward to the 963. I think the vote is the vote over. Let's close the vote now, or the poll. Yeah, the Porsche is in second place, so everyone wanted the Ferrari as a first car. Nice. Yeah, we don't have the soft tires yet, true. But I would I would save all my money for now. Because we still need 900k, and I think the tires are quite expensive. Yeah, the replays just look the part, right, in Gran Turismo. Race shop. Okay, they are not too expensive. 38,000, that's okay. I mean, that's exactly the 38,000 that we will miss later. So, to buy the Porsche probably. But okay, let's purchase the soft tires. It will be even more sticky probably. But yeah, let's go back to the menu first and see what kind of options we can apply to this car. Because we can apparently get an Evo package with more aero and also some endurance lights. So let's go to the beautiful, what was it called? GT Auto. Yeah, we have GT Auto and the tuning shop. Let's see what we can purchase at GT Auto. Yeah, we can't imagine changing the sports filter on the Ferrari 499p. Question is there also an engine swap? Okay, we can't use any of... Oh, we can add ballast. Okay. I think we don't need the wheel cam currently. So you can see more from the screen. Okay. Have you heard anything about the upcoming Hypercar game? You mean the one by Nacon, Endurance Motorsport Series? Okay, we can change the turbocharger. Okay. Oh my goodness me! You can actually increase the power of the. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and you can add a different transmission. Okay, okay. Racing silencer? Can we also disable that? That would be fun to let the car scream more. Okay, okay. Extreme. Hydraulic handbrake. Steering angle adapter. Nitrous system. Imagine showing up in Le Mans with a nitrous system. Nice. Okay, that's GT Auto. I mean, the turbocharger update is probably something that we could try. But let's go to the car customization. IndyCar. Yeah, okay. Somehow I read a Hypercar game. I mean, do we need a Hypercar game at this point? I don't think so. But yeah, the IndyCar game, no, actually not. I was asking the same question yesterday to someone. Like here, we were in the office yesterday and I was like, hey, has anyone heard anything about the IndyCar game? But no. Oh, nice orange GT86, by the way, there in the back. They just announced NASCAR 26 now. But nothing about the IndyCar game. Can we put different... Okay, they are all ruled out. They are not applicable, like OZ racing wheels, maybe? That would be fun, changing the wheels on this car. It would be pretty cool, but I guess not possible. Rotiform also offers some race wheels sometimes, but it seems... Have they added a few new wheels lately? I'm not too familiar with Pokal custom Felgen. It's actually a German brand. Interesting. Spoon Sports even. Didn't know that these were in the game as well. Like when did they add them? I don't know. Okay. But you can't change the wheels. That's unfortunate. Let's go for the custom parts. Ah, cool. That's very cool. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Ah, okay. That's the digital thing, kinda. Okay. Racing items? No, that's it, basically. We can paint the car, of course. Livery editor. Let's see how the car would look like in different colors. Yeah, GT86. I said GT86, right? Okay, I didn't know that, Hera Foxy. That's a nice one. Cool. Thank you for the info. Okay. This is how the car would look like without any... Oh, that's the overtake colors, actually. Nice. Cool. Well, how do the special colors look like? Oh, golden... with golden flakes. Wow. Forged carbon looks badass. Okay. Oh, flat silver also. I mean, this car... Oh, in yellow. I mean, there's a yellow version of the race car. Ooh. Okay. I want to do a little race, maybe. Yeah, we wanna close. We stick with the standard livery. I wonder if people already created liveries for this car. Probably not yet. Probably simpler ones. Did I apply something? No, right? Oh yeah, we have the new aero parts for sure. I also want to see what you can change in the setup, like if you can change something about the battery, because it seems like you can't operate the hybrid at all. Yeah, Luca, have fun. Whom I will be rooting for in the 24-hour race. I just heard that the son of Gabe Newell, the Steam owner, like the Valve guy, the Valve CEO, his son is racing for Heart of Racing in the Aston Martin. Gary Newell or something. I just learned that this morning, but yeah, this would be cool to see actually how this guy will do like. But otherwise, I'm rooting for Genesis, I would say. Genesis. I want to see how they will do. Like Genesis, I really like the new. Always a bit more for the underdogs. I just want maybe a different team than Ferrari this year. Ferrari had 3 wins now in a row, so it's maybe time for someone else to pick up. So maybe Toyota would be really nice, but let's see. Maybe Peugeot as a surprise. Peugeot is on the pace, I would say. They just had a little bit of bad luck. Okay, what if we just drive... Yeah, we should also earn some credits while driving. That would make a lot of sense, because we still need 1 million credits to afford the Porsche. So that's our mission now here in this live stream, to acquire the next 1 million credits. So let's do this little race here, this little endurance race, 7 laps on Le Mans. I have not done this yet, and we get 260,000 credits only. That's not a lot. But we can even... we could even add the turbocharger to our car. Yeah, we are... Okay, it's 4 times the consumption and 6 times the tire rate. 20 cars, 7 laps. I think the reward is quite low for this one, no? If we go for the soft tires, the rating of the car will be a bit higher. Yeah, we can fit the turbocharger, I think. To have more power. More power, baby. I don't know if that makes any sense. Transmission mode. Yeah, you can't do anything with the hybrid. It's operated automatically in Gran Turismo 7. It's okay. Yeah, I will buy the turbocharger and see how it goes. I mean, that's also part of the fun, right? In Gran Turismo, updating the cars to crazy power figures, and then... So here's the medium RPM turbocharger. Question is if we completely kill the performance of the car, but it seems to be a good update. We're getting more... we have a maximum of 950 performance points in this race, so if we can have a little bit of extra power, why not? It's quite a lot of extra power, actually. This car almost has a 1-to-1 weight to power ratio now. It's crazy. Let's try. I mean, if it doesn't make sense, we can still disable the part. Okay, Le Mans. Okay. Why should you not be? I mean, painting the car has the purpose of people creating actual liveries, you know. So it makes it possible for people to recreate, for example, the Robert Kubica one, the yellow, the Hypercar livery and such. So, I mean, that makes sense also for online racing. You can run your own team liveries and such. I mean, why not? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can also paint the car in Le Mans Ultimate. Yeah, you can assign liveries there as well if you have the race control stealth models. Don't know. All right. I'm pretty bad at Gran Turismo, so let's see how this will go. Maybe podium should be the goal. We will have to stop at some point because the ratios are up, kinda. I really gotta focus now. Okay, it's quick. It has 300 horsepower more. That's cool. I leave it in TC1 for now. I have no idea if you have to warm up your tires in GT7. There is telemetry, by the way, so you can turn on a network app, kind of, that tells you also, like, there's an application, you can also run it on the phone. Okay, the gear ratio, okay, it's still getting good top speed. But this will also, of course, lead to a longer braking phase. If we have 360 instead of 330. Yeah, but we have still 16 cars in front of us. Yeah, keep in mind we have a tuned 499p now. We have a different turbocharger that unlocks 30 FPS, 30 FPS, 300 horsepower more. Can we get this guy on the inside? I feel like I'm still very slow in the corners. Certainly can get up to speed like during this race. We have 7 laps, that's quite a lot. Yeah, an 8 gear would be nice now. Okay, that was clean. Let's go. Yeah, TC1 feels safe enough. And I think the slip angle is good enough to get max acceleration. Oh, oscillation is crazy. I have to check the wheel settings. But it's something I often had in Gran Turismo 7. The race cars have more oscillation than the street cars, of course. But I haven't been driving Gran Turismo for multiple weeks. I just came back into the rig today and it feels very drivable. Good fun, good force feedback. Just the oscillation is a little bit crazy on the straights, but otherwise it feels perfectly fine, like turn in. There's this little noticeable delay, of course, between TV and wheel input. It's something I really don't like about driving on, like it's an old, not gaming optimized TV that we have here, a Samsung TV. It's not ideal. It doesn't have the super low latency modes that you would need for PlayStation 5, so yeah, sorry for that. It will look a little bit terrible in the wheel cam, like the steering in-game versus my actual steering, but it feels good, at least. Okay, we are top 10 already after 1 lap. But we also have to take an eye on our fuel. We have to stop once, probably. This is not the Sophie AI, by the way. That's the standard Gran Turismo AI. The standard race. Okay, that's a little bit of a traffic jam here. How can we past him. Okay, straight is our friend. Yeah, the tires are suffering as well. The feel for understeer is quite nice, very pronounced. You get this little scrubbing. I'm missing this in so many other simulators. Like, you don't have this in the Ultimate, you don't really have this in AC Evo. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, yeah, you still have to be careful. I think we might want to restart this. Okay, that was not ideal. But yeah, we have to think a little bit. Looking at our fuel consumption, we are using too much fuel. We would have to pit. Maybe it's a two-stop strategy. It seems like I have to stop already at the end of lap 2. And then maybe we need, yeah, we need one stint where we need 3-2-2 probably on soft tires. Yeah, it's always like a little bit of strategizing in these games where you have this like sped up progression. But I take this as a little warm-up. So we probably have to lift and coast a little bit in one of the laps, or in 2 of the laps, let's see. I will try to extract 3 laps, first try. TC3 is quite restrictive. Oh. Okay, we can see fuel there. 3.6 laps. 3.9, okay. Yeah, this is good to control the fuel map. So it's a 2-stop strategy then. We need 4 and 3 then, indeed. Let's try with fuel map 3 for now. And lift and coast a bit here. Oh, come on. Okay, I got this. Skeets here. I tuned my Ferrari 499p. Many people are so confused now why I'm so fast on the straights. Yeah, I added 300 horsepower to the car. We changed the turbocharger. It's not the restrictive turbocharger of the race car anymore. Instead of 650, we now run 900 something HP. That's why. But some of these races are also designed like that. So it's designed to go from 20 to P1. Turn, like apexes are not that great yet. I have to get used to the steering a little bit. Turn in a bit earlier. Wow! Okay. We are live. Yeah, the throttle application is very progressive, but it could be a setup thing here with the pedal set. And we kind of saved it. Traffic jam again. Oh shit. There's the new Porsche. Also a car that was just added this morning here with update 1.7. And there's the Peugeot. This is an old Peugeot. Okay, what does the fuel... Okay, that's good, that's good. With power level 3, we can extract 4 laps at least, but the tires will suffer. They are already like 25% gone. Okay, apexes are getting a little bit better. Oh, but here the car doesn't want to steer really. I overestimated the aero effect a little bit here. Feels a bit faster in the corners than LMU so far, but it's also due to practice, of course, missing practice here. Yeah, short shifting also seems to help a little bit with traction out of the corners. Oh, we're already in 5th, okay. Question is, what kind of strategies are they running? Is anyone maybe doing this in one stint? Oh, I'm getting there. Okay, we are really on point, it seems. We should have a little bit more than 50% when crossing the start-finish straight. Well, it's the Audi e-tron. Didn't Jimmy Broadbent drive this thing? Okay, on the left. Ah, Jaguar. Let's go. 55. Nice. Oh, we got a penalty. That's not good. Let's see where the penalty zone is. But this seems to be fine, like on the left, going into the first Mulsanne. Oh no, we got another penalty. Okay, the oscillation. If I get my hands off the wheel, it will completely destroy the whole rig. By the way, I've done a Gran Turismo wheel settings guide a while ago, and that still works really well. Like I'm still running almost the same settings. For the DD Plus / DD Extreme. is this car? It's a McLaren? No, what is this? What prototype is this? L750R Hybrid. What is this car? Okay, the slow zone is here, that's okay. Oh no, it's actually... Okay. Could have been worse if it was on Mulsanne straight. So it's just on the back straight, that's fine. Oh, but it still hurts. But we have a pretty good gap. I think we will be able to do it. But my rear left is a little bit concerning. But I think tires cannot die in Gran Turismo 7. We will just certainly lose grip somewhere. And let's just hope it's not race ending. I should have maybe gone medium, soft. Oh yeah, oh, it's starting to degrade. But we will hopefully survive one more lap. A bit of short shifting here to prevent wheel spin. RIP LMU, I don't think so. I think the target group is quite or fairly different. It will be interesting to see how Le Mans Ultimate will be on consoles. Like, I wonder if they already announced a console version in Le Mans this year. Would be nice. But I think in one of the interviews, Stephen Hood already admitted that the PC version will stay independently and that the console version of LMU will be different. So I guess there will not be crossplay or anything. It will be a complete separate version of LMU that will... Okay, yeah, that's what I was afraid of, that we are losing the tire, but we have a really good gap now. And the AI has not stopped either, so we should be good. Our car is so overpowered. Okay, nice working flag marshal there. That's quite cool. Yeah, Gran Turismo has so many systems in place that we as sim racers are often really surprised about. Also the weather system, the puddle stuff, the tire, rear left is completely gone. That's not good. Yeah, oh no. Oh, we messed it up, I'm afraid. Maybe to get the million credits I have to sell one of the cars. Okay, I didn't expect that now. So we have to drive super softly in the corners. Yeah, it's been a few months now since version 1 of LMU, so the console version should be coming. Okay, no chance. Wow. Yeah, the tire is at 0. Car doesn't do anything anymore. We have to drive like Grandpa now in the corners. But if Grandpa is Walter Röhrl, we should still be quick. I mean, the car kind of works still. Maybe we have a shot. Maybe we have a shot. Wasn't there a way also to look left and right in Gran Turismo? Okay, very careful now. Oh. Now it feels like LMU, suddenly. Couldn't we look left and right somehow? Yeah, okay. That was kind of stupid. Oh, goodness me, no. The tire is so there. Yeah, I have to see if we can still make it. No, I think it's over. That was not great. I failed the strategy. No problem. We will find... maybe we will earn the big money pot now in our daily challenge when we get our in-game rewards. Look, we have a 3-star roulette ticket. That will get us 1 million credits for sure. Okay, let's look a little bit at the replay. The rejoin was on point, yeah. ALMS, yeah, Asian Le Mans Series. It's also what I'm expecting, kinda. IMSA would be super nice, because I love all the tracks and I love all the content that is linked to IMSA. That would be so cool in Lemieux, but probably not happening. Oh, yeah, congrats, Elia Sagonir. I completely butchered your name, sorry, but... Which Spa 1 hour race? The new menu book? That looks so good. Okay. First fail of the day. I wonder if I can sell some cars to purchase the Porsche. Let's see. Let's get our... I was about to say... what are the things called in Forza Horizon? Okay, where is it, by the way? In the garage, right? A wheel spin. No, it's not a wheel spin. It's a treasure chest. No, gifts. Okay, 2 roulette tickets. Let's see if we can get some money from this to be able to purchase the, the Ferrari. Oh, nice. That's the biggest pot we could have gotten. 10,000. Wow. Okay, if this is everything we can get from a 3-star ticket, then we are in trouble. But I have still a good roster of cars that we can sell. So the next car that we will... Oh, there's a big gold... Yeah, of course, we get the least nice stuff, okay. 10,000 again. Yeah, let's see if we can sell some cars. Should be easy. Let's go to the car dealership. Here, used cars. Car valuation service. Here we go. Sort by valuation. Okay. Oh, maybe we can get another car. But should I really sell? Oh my god, no. This is hard now. This is really hard. I can sell more cars to also be able to purchase the Peugeot. Should we do that? Chat? Yeah, let's focus on the Ferrari first. Oh, selling a Veneno would bring us a lot of money. The Red Bull X2000 competition you can get again, right? They are gifting the car also through the viewership things, right? So we could sell the Red Bull and the Veneno and we have enough money already for Peugeot. And then we sell another 1 million car and then we are good. The VGT? The Porsche VGT. Yeah, we could sell that. Only keep racing cars, sell VGTs. Okay. Oh, it's even in a very good spot right now, as you can see. That's good. Hurts a little bit, because the car is quite cool. I bought this car, I think, only for the purpose of filming the Fanatec Vision GT wheel review. because we needed the car to have in-game footage of the car. So that's why I bought it in the first place. The Golf, I don't care. I don't care about the Golf. It's a cool car, for sure. Let's sell all the VGTs. They are still collected, let's say, then in the garage, right? They still count as collected. Aston Martin, go. Why are they all going up in value? The depreciation doesn't seem to be too bad. Yeah, that's a good tip, like keeping the race cars, sell the VGT cars. I also think about selling the red... Yeah, if I now sell the Veneno, I have enough money to buy 2 more Hypercars. Do you guys think I should keep the Veneno, or should we sell the Veneno as well? And the Porsche safety car, yeah, we need the Porsche safety car still. So Veneno or Carrera plus Lexus I want to keep. And I also want to keep Audi and Nissan, so it might be worth... yeah, and all the other cars are just a lower value, so I think the Veneno is my only choice now to get hypercars. But also when you have a hypercar, you buy it for 3 million and you can only sell it for 1 million. Oh my god. Okay, I will sell the Veneno now. Maybe it's a big mistake, but I've only been driving it for... Maybe we do one final drive with the Veneno, okay? one final drive with the Veneno, and then we sell it. I just want to experience it once and see what it sounds like before I sell it. One final attempt here on the Nordschleife. And then I can sell it for 2 million, it's okay. I don't know how I got it in the first place, so I have no idea. Nordschleife Tourist. Noon, and then we change to the Lambo, and then we sell it, and then we have enough money for 2 more hypercars and probably the Porsche. Can I also filter for value? I don't think so, right? So I have to go through this. Farewell drive, yeah. No, that's Toyota already. We need to go to Lamborghini. There it is. It's my only Lamborghini. Wow. Farewell drive. Actually, that's the perfect moment to quickly change the steering wheel. Let's see if that works like a charm, like just swap it out. Turning on this cam. So we get rid of the club spot wheel. And we're getting the round street rim on. Let's see if that works now. How seamless the experience is like. It should actually work, I think. Okay. It will just not have the colors on, I think. To have the actual Gran Turismo colors here on the little LEDs, you need to start the game with the wheel attached already. So that's the only downside then, probably. Okay. That works. That's really cool. I was looking at the dials, not at the track. That's a little mistake. So in case someone just tuned into this live stream and thinks like, why is this guy driving a Lamborghini Veneno? It's a farewell drive. We are about to sell it to have the money to buy the new hypercars. That's okay. It's oh wow. Yeah, you can tell it doesn't have the race car brakes. The Veneno was featured, wasn't it featured in the Need for Speed movie, or was that the Sesto Elemento? Was there any movie that had a Veneno in it? Okay, I think that's it for the farewell. Considering the age of the Veneno, it already had a lot of design cues that went into the new Lamborghinis, like the Revuelto and Temerario. If you look at the real lights, for example, That looks very much like the newer Lamborghinis. How can I look back, by the way, in Gran Turismo? What is the button for that? There must be a button to look back, no? I can't look back. It's weird. Oh, not on X, not on triangle, not on circle. Circle is handbrake. But you could map the button, of course. I mean, that's not a big deal. No, I can't look back. Maybe pressing the button? Pressing one of the buttons? Okay, on a controller, I think I can press R3 to look back. Yeah, at least I can use the stick to watch around. But yeah, this car, really, really nice. I'm kind of regretting selling it now. But we have to do what has to be done. But yeah, very cool. Okay. Let's go back. Down button on the D-pad. Okay. Yeah, I have to try that on the other wheel. I will change wheels now. You can get gold Nords reverse. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that now here in the stream. That's okay. Okay. Let's switch back to. Yeah, there's the Fanatec discount code. Can mention that again maybe here for a second. That's quite new actually. That's why I'm having so much emphasis on this. And you will also find the link in our video description down below. And also the sim racing deals page on overtake.gg. It's also quite nice. There are even more brands that you can save money on if you plan to like enhance your sim rig currently. Alright, here's the Veneno in all of its glory. Okay, goodbye Veneno, goodbye. We had a nice time on the track, but it's time to go. The next owner will be happy. It would be cool if we could sell or gift cars to people. That would be quite nice. But yeah, not that I would gift you the 2 million Lamborghini now. But it would be cool. Because I will not make a lot of use of all the hypercars after this. So it would be cool if I could just gift the hypercars to one of you guys. But I think that's not possible, right? It would be possible in Forza now, in Forza Horizon 6. But that doesn't work in Gran Turismo. It would be a nice feature, actually. Okay, goodbye, Veneno. But I need the money. I'm so desperate. Goodbye, Lambo. Okay, I cannot sell the car that I've been driving currently. That's okay. So I have to go to garage and change the car to the Ferrari again, or some other car, doesn't matter. Bart. Yeah. Almost the same. First, we get the Porsche. Porsche was second in the voting, and afterwards we get the Peugeot. The Peugeot was third in the voting, so we will first have a little test run in the Porsche. And then next will be the Peugeot. And maybe the safety car as well. Okay, let's go. Before it gets cheaper. Oh, perfect. 6.5 million. So we have the money for the safety car. Perfect. Well, let's go to Brand Central and purchase the Porsche 963. In case you didn't know, this has the same flat plane kind of V8 engine, I believe, as the good old Porsche 918 hypercar, like the street hypercar. That should also be in Gran Turismo, right? So if we look at the power figures and the displacement, it should be, this engine is basically crafted from, yeah, like from the 918 Spider. So as you can see, 4.5 liter, naturally aspirated. It's a V8, I think, right? It's like a flat crank, flat plane V8 in the Porsche hypercar on the 918 Spider. And if we now look at this, why does it not show the displacement? That's interesting. But yeah, it should be the same engine kind of, or the base engine from this 918 Spider. Some trivia knowledge here. Okay, let's look at some of the dynamic scenes. We could also check out the new location for the Scapes, Pikes Peak. We were arguing about putting a title on our news update on the website, telling people that Pikes Peak was added to Gran Turismo 7 Scapes. So people would think like, what? They added Pikes Peak to Gran Turismo 7, but it's only in the Scapes mode. People would go crazy probably. But yeah. Okay, purchase. Hey, that's actually a place that I've just visited 2 weeks ago. Switzerland. Some of the Alps passes there. Nice. Here we go. And we even increased our collector's level more. Nice. We got a... For buying a Porsche 962, we received a Citroen invitation. But that's due to the collector level, probably. Okay. Let's go for a drive. Or we should check out the upgrades first. Tuning shop. Can we also change turbocharger on this? Something? Yeah, we can do the same treatment as we did to the Ferrari. Add more power. Alright. But it seems to be largely the same. We can get the upgraded tires. Racing softs. Yeah, why not? Wonder what it sounds like, the Porsche. And then we go to GD Auto and see if this car also has the aero package that the Ferrari had. We certainly cannot add any wheels to the car as well, no. Custom parts. Oh, it even has rear parts. Let's see what this is like. Okay, just an opening. That's the most expensive opening I ever saw. Like 15,000 credits for just cutting the front bumper. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Side. It's also just this digital change and the TV camera on top as well. Okay. I think I like this TV camera option. It's quite cool. And on the rear we can also delete the vents. A vent delete for 7,000. Taking a piece off costs 7,000. Oh no. We just get it for the sake of getting it. Okay. I don't know. So my feeling is that Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo 8, I mean, there's no doubt that they are working on a new Gran Turismo game. They have to. Like, Gran Turismo 7 released in, what, 2022? So they have to work on a new game since many years. My theory is just with the rising prices for chips and for the consoles, etc. They are kind of waiting it out until chips and units and stuff can be produced cheaper to bring the PlayStation 6. And my educated guess would be Gran Turismo 8 would be a launch title for the PlayStation 6. And since the PlayStation 6 is delayed, maybe they are also delaying Gran Turismo 8. Why we now got so many new race cars that maybe were, pushed back for a next Gran Turismo game. So maybe these are already cars that were intended to be released in Gran Turismo 8. Just a theory, but it could be. Okay, let's go on one of the tracks to test the car. Maybe Spa? Spa would be nice. Or maybe... does the Gran Turismo 7 have Imola? I don't think so, right? No, they don't have Imola. Yeah, let's go on Spa then. This has a nice flow. Time trial. 24 layout. In the morning. Okay, let's see how the Porsche feels like. I will start on the medium tires. Okay, let's listen to it. Oh, I still got the wrong wheel. Give me a sec. Oops. Okay. I can't look back, at least with the standard setup. Okay, let's listen. Nice and raspy. By the way, I would need to turn off the ABS, right? Why is the ABS on? It's default. Okay, ABS default. I thought it would do the correct... What is correct to the car. Yeah, I think LMU wins in the sound department. Also, all the others, I think. Project Motor Racing, iRacing as well, Race Room. I think they're all a little bit closer to the real sound of the car. It's not bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah, without ABS, it's more close to how it should be like, because these cars don't have ABS. It's still very planted, but I have to be a bit more careful on the brake. What do you think, guys? But like I said earlier, throttle application, steering input, and being cautious on the brakes if you have the ABS off, it's like input-wise very believable and similar to what I know from other simulators. The car is definitely a bit more planted. Yeah, I'm not used to this brake pedal at all. It's a bit tricky here to get it right immediately in the first lap, but we're good. Okay, lockup. But the lockup is fairly easy to handle. It's not like a hard rear lockup, so it's the brake is a bit more on the front, so the car doesn't go into places already. Yeah, we can. Next lap we can try go flat out here through Radion. Should be possible. TC can stay on, I think. It's quite realistic to drive TC in those. Or it would be at least. That's the question, if it will be. Like in Gran Turismo, usually you are always faster with TC off, I guess, no matter what car. So it doesn't have an actual usable TC system, as it does not have a usable hybrid system. So if this was a DLC pack and they would sell the cars for, I don't know, 20 euros or so, I would be more harsh with my verdict. This way, yeah, I mean, the cars are free. They don't nail everything 100%. Neither the sound, nor the hybrid system, nor the TC systems. So it's not a LMU level of implementation, of course. But I think no one expected that really. But to have fun with them and to have some nice online racing as well, and to have the sensation, I think especially in PSVR 2 it would be amazing to sit in this cockpit, because the level of detail when it comes to look at all the interior details, I mean, interior details, car details in general, like the car exterior as well, like 3D model materials, like look at all the surfaces here with the carbon fiber once the sun is in the cockpit. That's where Gran Turismo 7 really shines as well. So experiencing the car in VR would be amazing, probably. To also get the sense of how does it feel like sitting in one of those hypercars. Okay, let's try it full. To nail it really here. Oh no. Saved it, didn't die. But yeah, that was quite hard. Like the aero didn't really kick in. I don't know if we can... we can even look around a little bit here. That's quite cool with the controller. I didn't know that you have such a free look in GT7. Let's drive into this little spot of sunlight here. So see a little bit more. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, it looks cool. Really, really good. Okay. Yeah. Car details, like also if you look at things like headlamps and the detail also in the headlamps and such, that's really, really good. Yeah, Porsche is very stable as well. Like I mean, it's for me feels quite similar in terms of how planted the cars are. Let's look a little bit at the replay. Great. And by the way, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the stream and our videos in general. Here and then we also have Gran Turismo 7 content. We just had one with Emily, talking about whether it's worth it playing Gran Turismo 7 still or pick it up today as a new game if you haven't played it yet. Yeah, it's a pity that the consoles got more expensive due to this like chip situation worldwide with the data centers and stuff. They are taking all the RAM and chips and everything, and therefore the consumer has higher prices, and also gaming companies that offer the consoles. So the PlayStation 5 is more expensive, I think, in all of the markets now than it was at launch. And usually over the lifetime of a console it gets more affordable and not more expensive. So but still, the level you get in terms of detail, graphic, and also frame rate, to get a similar experience with a sim racing title, you have to buy a quite expensive PC already. So minimum, I would say you need a 2,000 to 2,500 euro or dollar PC to get some proper, if you buy everything new, of course. You can always buy little lockups here as well. Can we go into the camera mode? Yeah, I want to look at some of the details of the car here as well. Yeah, that's what I told you, like all the little elements, and yeah, it looks really good. It's a little bit dark here, unfortunately. Can we get the car into a sunnier spot? Yeah, maybe here. No, that was not it. I should not forget about the Pikes Peak. Yeah, just look at... There's even the little screws in the center lock. Wow. Even the numbers, like look at the numbers on the wheel rim. Holy moly. Even have the imprint, like these imprinted numbers here. OZ. So this one has number 274. This one even has a different number? Are you kidding me? No way. How? Okay, this is also 199. Oh, there's even a little... What? It has, like... I have to check next time in LMU if the Porsche also has this Porsche Penske sticker on the rim. Wow. That's crazy detail. Okay, so front and rear rims have the same number at least. but it goes really, really deep, like the rabbit hole of car details in Gran Turismo. That's mind-blowing. Like you can even go underneath and see a lot of detail. Wow, not bad. Hello, Stiff. I heard about you from it. I was downloading the Autodromo Chaika on your website. Okay, for Assetto Corsa, right? Cool. I haven't heard about this track yet. Is that a new mod or was it existing for a longer time? Autodrome Chaika. Sounds cool. So, okay, Peugeot time. So all the Peugeot fans, are you still here? Hello, Peugeot. We are about to buy the Peugeot now. I wonder if it will have the same level of detail. It will certainly have. Okay. I'm tempted to try the Le Mans race again with the Peugeot then. The one that we failed on. Or maybe we create a... I wonder if we can we create Sophie races in the meanwhile, in single races? I think so, yeah? Let's do that then, actually. So I buy the Peugeot. Oh, let's check out the escapes first. Oh, okay, we can take a photo with the new Peugeot then in the escapes of Pikes Peak. That might be the plan. Yeah, the lighting, you can tell it's a little bit outdated, of course. But hey, we are talking about a PS5. That's by now a really old console. And I think therefore the game looks still really good, especially in the replays. Not Porsche, we go to Peugeot now. To make Yannick happy, but Yannick already left the stream. That's so sad. He will miss the best part. The lion. The lion sleeps tonight. Okay, that's a 2025 version, actually. That's quite modern. Okay. Let's look at some dynamic scenes. And then... Oh, beautiful. This looks so fittingly, looks like a French or Italian old town here. Sophie can't drive in custom races, okay. I wonder if we find any... oh, BGM, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I wonder if we can find any Sophie races that we can use the hypercar in. That would be nice. Maybe on Le Mans. Okay. On the Nordschleife, of course. Great. Next car. We should not forget about the safety car, by the way. Look at this nice overtake helmet that I have. Okay, new car level. Alright. Man, that gear. Look at the gear. Mr. Overtake himself here. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, okay. First check is, of course, the car customization. What kind of aero elements can we change on this one? We already know that we cannot change the wheels. Actually, Gran Turismo 7 should have a system that also rules out the wheels when you cannot put any other wheel to the car. Because, I mean, maybe there is one compatible wheel? Is there any compatible wheel with the cars? No, probably not. That's okay. Custom parts. We only have a side, yeah, the side change here for the different Le Mans year or rule set that they had for this plate. I don't know if this like is different for different races or different years. I have no idea. I'm starting to get Australian here a little bit. Mugello. Oh, Yannick is here. He is here for the Peugeot. No, they are not comparable. I would say they are absolutely not comparable to Le Mans Ultimate. From my first impression, at least. They are fun, but something completely different. As Gran Turismo 7 is something completely different. It's still believable, authentic driving, I would say, but not to a simulated level as, for example, Le Mans Ultimate is. Okay, let's go to Scapes and check out this new This new spot. Pikes Peak, there it is. New. Highways to the heavens. I want to recreate that shot, that Ken Block shot with the unicorn where he was almost off the cliff. That was... yeah, let's do this one. Can I not sort for last used? Yeah, here it is. Peugeot. That would be sick though. The Peugeot on Pikes Peak. Pro photographer. Nice. Yeah, always great to have new Scapes locations, I guess. What would be the silliest location for a hypercar that you can think of? Where would you put your hypercar? All right, let's see if we can find a Sophie race. That would be really nice to have at least one Sophie race here in the stream. If not with the Peugeot, we can try to find one with the safety car maybe. So okay, it says it has this little heart on all the tracks that you can race Sophie at. So here is a quick race with Sophie. World Circuits quick race, but no, there is custom race with Sophie. You see? GT Sophie. And then we do 3 laps, 20 cars even possible, nice. We start in 10th position. BOP on. No mechanical, it doesn't really matter, I think. Fuel consumption off is fine, I guess, for this test. Tire wear one time. The standard tire wear. Real slipstream maybe. No boosts. Preset weather. That's also really nice. Let's go with dry and pleasant few clouds. Late morning sounds also nice. Rivals car selection. Okay, let's actually... Okay, do I have this like for every single car? You can even change the name? Wow. Okay, cool. That's kind of nice. I didn't know that actually. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been playing this for a while. But why do they all have the same car now? Do I really have to go through... what the hell? Okay, that's a little bit tricky. I don't want to adjust car by car. Okay. Select category, group 1. I think that's the best shot that we have. Intermediate level. It's a group 1 race then. It should be fine. Correct vehicle course after wall collision. No. Flag rules, yes. Car collision penalty, no. Okay. Should be good, right? Let's test that. Okay, they have somewhat accurate cars. Seems to be okay. We can still get the soft tires, probably. That will be a little advantage. Are they also on the car? No, we have to select them here. Great. Okay, let's see how far we can get. They are not really using the modern hypercars, but I think it doesn't matter. Let's see. So Sophie cannot drive the new cars probably, right? But might be the case, yeah. Okay, ABS is now also off. Why is this car so fast? Okay, that's the Peugeot now. Oh, too late. Can the Peugeot keep up with... Yeah, it can. Oh, nice slipstream duels here already. How do you BOP 80s cars, 90s cars? It's not easy, and it's only intermediate level. There's even a little helicopter. A little slow. Should be faster. Lock up. Okay, 919 is gone already. Again. Oh. I will be faster in Porsche curves. Okay. Yeah, reading chat while no assists are... I have TC. But ABS is off. I'm just too afraid to turn off the TC completely because I experienced some surprising moments already in those cars. Another 919. Oh, lock up again. Yeah, but TC1 is fairly planted still. Still tense. Haven't won a single position yet. Okay, that's an R18 TDI from 11. Car is less capable than I would hoped. Okay. The 962 does not have the proper brakes, it seems. Okay, ace position. The raw force feedback is really, really good. Especially the DD Plus that I have here, or DD Extreme, how's it called for PlayStation 5, or from Fanatec, is unlocking a lot of potential in this game. I always felt like GT7 was a little bit numb with the likes of lower Newton meter bases, like maybe the Thrustmaster, or the lower, like the 5 Newton meter Fanatec's. They are not as nice as the 15, of course, or the 18 now. It has a firmware boost. But it's really strong. It's very detailed, like you get a lot of bumps and good understeer effect as well. Like the force feedback, it's so much fun to drive with the wheel. It's not worse than you asked for AC, right? Compared to AC, it's not worse by any means. From on the raw force feedback that you're getting. Very drivable. It's highly subjective, of course. Also depends on your wheel and your wheel settings and all of that. But if I would run now the same wheelbase with similar settings on the computer instead of the PlayStation 5, I don't think that I would say it's massively better or anything. Like it's good. You get a good feel for the tires, and yeah, especially like in the understeer effects and such. I'm getting better and better on the brake. Okay, this Nissan is a little bit slow here out of the corner, but it has a ton of top speed probably. Where is he? Is he still there? He's sad now. Yeah, the cars are so different, so it's a bit hard to judge. We should do a cup race with the safety car with Sophie. That would be cool, I guess. So everyone has the same weaponry, kinda. Because to judge really the fighting spirit or the AI's behavior in a nice battle or something, that is easier if you have the very same car. So that's something we will try with the Porsche safety car then in a second. But I'll try to get a little bit of credits back here. Maybe we can make it to P3. Yeah, of course he's going to the inside. Yeah, this Peugeot should be more capable here. In the downforce area. But he's quite wide, this car, so not easy to get a spot. Now we got it. Okay, the top three. Oh, the Mazda 787B is leading the pack. We have so good brakes. Such good brakes. Okay, one final lap. Let's stay safe here. Oh, the Nissan GT-R LM. Let's get them, boys. Okay, do we have some better top speed? I think the Mazda will come late. Oh wow, can we even win this? Oh, I hear it. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, Sophie is... Oh wow, not bad. That's really good. It's great fun. Oh, good braking here. Give me all your rotary. Scream. Technically, we should be able to brake later. We have the modern braking technology. But he's well BOP'd, it seems. Oh wow, this is the fight now. Hello chat. Hello Borman. Can we get Sophie 787B? Remarkable how similar the performance is. Now we have a shot. Better apex. More downforce. Oh, Sophie has to brake. Now she's angry. Uh-oh. Come on. On the right or on the left? Oh, we tried on the left. Is he still there? No, we got it. But just keep it safe now for the final corner. Nice! That was a really, really cool AI race. Wow. I mean, especially battling the legendary, most legendary Le Mans car ever. We have to watch that final sector. Wow, nice. That was fun. But we took it home for Peugeot. Was that foreshadowing? Will Peugeot win the Le Mans 24 this year? Okay, let's watch it. Nissan should return to Le Mans as well, I think. I want to see Nissan, at least a GT3 maybe. But what car is the question then? Nissan is not doing a lot anymore, right? In motorsports? They are running, I think, the Super GT with the 400Z. I think they have a Class 1 touring car there. But otherwise, doesn't look too good. I think they are still in this alliance with Renault. But Renault is also missing a little bit from GT racing. You remember this car, the RS01? It was a nice one, the Cup. But talking about Cup, let's cover the final car for today's update. That was really, really fun. Cool. The safety car. What about a little Sophie safety car race? Maybe Sophie cannot drive the safety car yet. Oh. That would be a little bit sad, but we can try at least, if it's possible. Let's see if we can find a race. Or, otherwise, we just let them drive random cars, probably. Okay, final car of 1.7. The safety car. So it's also, no, it's not it's basically the same as the Turbo S. Also same price, right? No, it's a bit more expensive. Is it heavier? 1,640 versus 1,640. So that's, you want to tell me the safety car bar on top does not weigh anything? Mistake. Sorry, Gran Turismo. That's not very accurate. I expected the car to be at least 15 kilograms heavier than the original Turbo S. Just one color available. Okay. Yeah, wingless option. No, there was nothing. No, unfortunately not. I checked the GT Auto. You cannot delete the wing from the Peugeot. Sadly. Yeah, good point actually, but no, it's not possible. Safety first. I earned a trophy. It's my first safety car. Is it a new achievement? No, probably not, right? There were oh, Pagani. There were other safety cars. Yeah. Question is, what can we change about the safety car? Are there also some options to customize it. Racing items. Yeah, just some bonnet pins. Tow hook. When the safety car has to get towed out of the pit. Light bulb color, the usual stuff. Okay. Yeah, and you can, of course, change wheels this time. That's good. I keep it standard for now. Yeah, let's see if we can get a race with Sophie. I'm not sure about that. She will probably not be able to use the car. Can we... yeah, we can go on Laguna Seca. That would be nice. Custom race. 5 laps, 20 cars. Slipstream realistic. Real. Does it not save the settings? That's a bit weird. So yeah, what cars is Sophie running? Can we... No, it's not possible. Only the old cars. Okay, that's a bit sad. Then we do random instead. Okay, let's just try. Yeah, Porsche was also really nice. I think the Porsche and the Peugeot were a bit closer when it comes to the sound. But I have to say the Ferrari was my favorite for sure. Okay, we're in the safety car now. Oh wait. I have to change the wheel. It's not correct. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there you get a restart. Now all the cars are good fun. Actually, it looks a bit wacky here with the chat now. I will turn the chat off, so it doesn't look too... doesn't look very clean there. Okay. Ah, yeah, maybe ABS is better in a road car, so I put on ABS to default again. Okay, one more. Oh, the car selection is very random now. Suzuki Vision GT, wow. At least there's an AMG safety car, so that should be the goal. Get that AMG. Oh, car is very responsive. Ooh. Okay. Got it now. I understand it. It's not a race car. I have to change my approach a little bit. It's a very performant street car, but not a race car. It can't quite get the lateral grip levels that you would get in a race car. Especially not with the sport hard tire. What Honda is this? The tire has no performance at all. This is another safety car. Nice. The battle of the safety cars. Do we also have... Wait. I have to check on the straight if we also have our lights on. It's more like a police car, the Charger, no? Can't tell the difference, really. Oh, wow, okay, the tire has no lateral grip. I have to try again. But I first want to check if we... Yeah, we also have the lights on, that's cool. Okay, one more attempt. I have to adjust my driving a little bit because the tire cannot do shit on the apex. Coming from the Hypercars, it's a hard task to get this working. Way slower in the corners. Okay. This Honda is crazy. Okay, I just want to catch the AMG. Oh, there is an FT1. Absolute dream of a car. Imagine the Supra would have looked like this. Okay, we got the AMG safety car. Or if the Supra has looked like this. Not that the Supra is not a nice car, but the FT1 concept was looking even nicer than what we actually got. Yeah, the proportions are crazy nice on the FT1. Okay, why is it so slow out of corners? I don't know. No. Okay, it's still not easy. Yeah, you still have it's still the laws of physics still apply also in Gran Turismo 7. So everyone who talks it down like it's not realistic and everything, yeah, you still have to apply to the laws of physics for sure. Otherwise, you will spin, especially when having lower. Yeah, but let's watch this wonderful lap. Yeah, that was the essence of Gran Turismo, kinda. Cool cars. Yeah, guys, I think that's it for this update. Was good fun streaming Gran Turismo 7 after a while again. Really, really good. I was happy to also see some of you here in the chat today. Yeah, what do you think about the update? Let us know in the comments and in the chat. I think as a verdict, maybe. Yeah, Gran Turismo, as usual, they nailed all the visuals, like the interiors, the details on the cars. I mean, we saw that Porsche in close detail with all the little imprints on even things like tires and sidewalls of a tire and the rim, etc. Like these imprinted numbers and everything. Like down to the detail, really. Gran Turismo nails it when it comes to that 3D modeling, of course. Not everyone was happy with the sound of the cars today, I would say. Especially for the Ferrari, it was not 100% accurate, but still good enough. Like the cars were raspy and energetic, let's put it like this. So that was good enough, I would say. And driving-wise, they are very planted and more on the fun side than being overly complicated or hard to master. Like hard to master, yes, but easier to learn than, for example, LMU, for example. You would just drive out of the pits and spin immediately. That's a bit easier here in Gran Turismo 7, also maybe due to the tire model and the standard tire temperature and tire performance that is applied to the car. But yeah, I mean, what can you say about a free update? The cars are quite expensive though. But I think a real prototype, a real life, oh, that is our spin, a real life hypercar in motorsports would probably be also very expensive. So it's just, I think, up to the in-game economy, and cars cost what they cost, yeah. If you're a regular Gran Turismo player, you will probably have enough credits, and also through the power pack you earn a lot of credits, or earn a lot of credits recently. You have this little guessing game every time in the Gran Turismo World Series where you can earn 1 million extra. So I think it's doable to get at least one or two of the cars. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, it was great fun again. So guys, enjoy the rest of the week. It's almost weekend. We have a little fun video tomorrow as well, testing something very new, which is not sim racing, but it's still fun. And we were here with 3-4 guys together in co-op. That's maybe a little hint already. But that will drop tomorrow, I think, 3 p.m. CEST. So around morning time for the US audience and afternoon for the Europeans. So keep an eye out on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, to get up to speed with all the latest sim racing news. Check out overtake.gg, and you should also check our Fanatec discount code. I've been driving with the Fanatec DD Extreme here all day. There it is again, our Fanatec discount code. It's also in the video description or stream description. 5% on all of the products. It doesn't matter if it's new or an old product or whatever. Should be every item except items that are already discounted, maybe. Yeah, that's what it says here. So check that out. And we also have more sim racing deals. There's also a link down below that says sim racing deals and benefits on overtake.gg. You will find it also in the navigation bar up top. And there you have even more. So that also, if you shop with that discount code, we will also get a commission, of course. So it's also a way to support us, other than becoming premium member on our website. So the very best way, if you want to support our independent content, is to become premium member on the website, overtake.gg. And you will also get more benefits there. Like you can check that. There's also a link in the description down. And that's really the way where we get the most out of your support. It's just €1 a month if you opt for the yearly subscription there. So 12 euros per year. And that's already a great support towards us if you like our work and what we do here on a daily basis. Okay. I'm German. You heard it. Bob der Rausschmeißer. You are just a little bit too late, but the VOD of the stream will stay online, of course, here on YouTube as always. So feel free to watch the impressions. I will try to add some time markers there as well, to give you an idea where did I drive the Porsche, where did I drive the Ferrari, if you just want to listen to the sound of the cars and how they feel and look like. That will be the way. That will be online in like half an hour or so. But have a good one, guys, and see you tomorrow in the video, and maybe in more live streams over the course of the next days. So see you then, bye-bye.